up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, with my man Derek from Ronnie Coleman's Signature Series. I flew out to, where the hell am I? Boynton Beach?
Somewhere in Florida.
Florida, to make sure to get this message across, to make sure we spend some time there. We've got other business to do. But Derek, tell us about, there's been a lot of things going out. Ronnie's been, I saw him on a scooter. I ran into him at IHOP in Massachusetts.
Yeah, right.
He had in Connecticut. He had a cane.
Yep.
And there's been a lot of emails to me asking what's wrong with Ronnie, and we wanted to get out there and let you know what the real issue is, if Ronnie's okay. And for that, I'm going to turn up. How is Ronnie? What's going on?
Ronnie's fine, man. I mean, you know the rumor mills that go around in this industry.
Yes.
And the truth is that Ronnie's gotten into hardcore scooter racing. And he's doing some off-road. No, man, look, you know, like any athlete, okay, in any sport, doesn't matter what it is, football, I mean, baseball, basketball, all these sports, bodybuilding, powerlifting, whatever it is, there's a tremendous wear and tear on your body. You look at any NFL athlete, any, you know, retired sports star, they have issues for the rest of their life because they put their body on the line to achieve something that 0.1% of people in this world achieve. And everyone knows Ronnie has done that.
Yes.
You see his training videos and how crazy the guy was in the gym. You know, that is what separates him from the rest. That's why he's the greatest of all time. So yeah, you're going to have wear and tear. And you know, you see Ronnie in a cane or a scooter. It's, oh my God, Ronnie's health is declining and he's a mess. He has some hip problems. What do you expect? The guy squatted 800 pounds on a weekly basis. Yeah. You know, leg press 2,300 pounds for, you know, for 20 years. I mean, the guy, you know, so put his body through hell. One of the greatest quotes from him that I love, one of my favorites, is, I was willing to enter a hell that no other bodybuilder dared to. And it's the damn truth. And because of that, you know, of course he has some problems. He is just, his hips are grinding on each other, you know, and so he needs a hip procedure. It's as simple as that. But,
simple as that.
But the thing, the backstory, right, there's always more story to these kind of things, is that Ronnie's probably needed this for a year.
A year.
A year at least.
So, just get into Ronnie's work ethic. This is something that I just pretty much, now Ronnie's been needing the surgery for a year. And I know y'all can put yourself in this situation when you need, like, I put off my surgery because I had obligations.
Right.
When you need a surgery this bad, you can't walk, you have pain, you go in and get that damn surgery. Why the hell does Ronnie not? Why has he not had surgery yet?
Anyone who follows, you know, Ronnie on Instagram or social media, you see him in a different country almost every other week. His travel schedule is so insane, and he had commitments for appearances, events, seminars, training sessions to, you know, for the brand or whatever it was, and he would have had to have canceled them in order to get this hip procedure done. This is not going to take a long time, but, you know, a month or so, he would have had to cancel that entire block of traveling. And he said, I'm not doing it, man. I made commitments to people. I'm here for real. This is what I do every day of my life. You know, people are expecting me to come. I care so much about this brand. This is my life now. Yeah. You know, that I'll take the pain. And he said, this another awesome quote from him is that, you know, I'm going to ride this until the wheels fall off. And, and they literally fell off. Yeah, his wheels. You know, so. Yeah, it was concerning to me because I had no idea. I walk in, he walks into IHOP. I'm like, well, what's wrong with Ron? And then all of a sudden, because people are at the show and they know that I'm friends with you guys, friends with Ronnie, and so I'm getting emails. I just wanted to make sure that every event I've been to in Australia, in other countries, in the U.S., Ronnie's been there too. And I travel damn near 300 days a year. Ronnie's everywhere I'm at plus, because he wants to make sure that he's there for the fans and to promote his brand. Now, this brand means a lot to Ronnie, right? It means literally everything. I mean, the guy, you know, all the fancy cars and cool stuff Ronnie used to have, you know, so he sold all of it. He sold it all so that he could, you know how a company goes. Oh yeah. You know, the first couple of years, you're just going to survive, right? And he, you know, so he knew that he put everything on the line in order to make this, you know, something great, like he's always done in his life. He put his body on the line to be the greatest of all time, right? He's doing it again, but for a different end result, to make his company the greatest that it can be. He literally put his body on the line again. You know, he never shows it. You see him at events and it's smile on his face. He's the last guy out the door. But, you know, when the day's over and it's late at night and I'm with him and he's like, you know, 20 steps and the guy's looking for something to lean on because he's in that much pain, he'll never show it to the people because he's there to to be there. You know, he's their idol. He's there, so he's going to give them what they want. But he's, you know, man, the guy's in pain all day, every day. But that's what he goes through because that's how much he cares. Not just about the fans, but about his brand and everything that he does.
I mean, they put so much effort here behind the products, and it's something that I really want you to take a look at. This is something that, Ronnie, you look at Overachiever, a guy who graduated cum laude from college, a guy who became the greatest bodybuilder of all time, a guy who's on the road over 300 days a year to make sure his brand succeeds. He put together this awesome team here at Ronnie Coleman Signature Series to put together some damn good products. I'm sipping on their amino tone right now. And here, you got to stay anabolic during these interviews. You know, I always got to stay ready. But
I can't even do that.
Well, we keep tearing our pecs.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I just want to personally vouch for the fact that if the story seems hard to believe that a man would put off hip surgery, you guys obviously don't know Ronnie Coleman personally. And this guy would literally do anything for his fans. And that's why he's put everything, selling his cars and everything behind this product line. Because he truly, in his heart, wants his fans and the consumers in this industry to have the best products possible. Yeah. And through this line, he's able to do that.
Yeah. I mean, he, you know, it's another, I've spent so much time with him on the road and gotten, great stories just about, you get to know a different side of Ronnie when you spend that much personal time with him. But you know, other thing he says is like, look, man, I'm not trying to fool anyone. I'm not a scientist. I'm not back there blending things together and creating all these formulas. He's used supplements for years. You know, he has a tackle box of
the tackle box.
The tackle, but you know, and those are certain supplements that he has literally taken from the day that he started as a pro that his nutritionist would have him take. So he'll say, you know, hey guys, I used to take some stuff to help me sleep. This is how Resurrect PM came about. Here's what I took. I liked it. It worked for me. But you know, and I know what kind of effects I had. But here, you guys are, you know, the experts as far as how these formulations go together. Now you take it and you take it from there. He's smart enough to hire people to do things for him that he knows that he's not an expert on.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I just want to add, I don't go a night without Resurrect PM. I know it says to take a couple nights off, but
it's addictive.
It is. I gotta say, I love it. But anyway, thanks so much for that, guys. I'm gonna link it below. Please take a look if you haven't yet. If you haven't, at Ronnie Coleman's line, at Ronnie Coleman Signature Series. Again, there's a whole team behind it. But this is Ronnie Coleman's dream. And as 8-time Mr. Olympia, as the greatest ever who's brought you all this joy and pleasure, just do us the honor of taking a look at that line. Once again, appreciate your time. Anything you want to close with?
I guess when Marc Lobliner's at your headquarters, it's not a game.
I gotta say, he does it better than me. I'm gonna leave it at that.